Camp Safe perimeter alarm system made by Fith Ops is a US made product. It accepts 12 gauge, 22 cal, 308 and 209 adapters. After listening to our loyal customers, we've added a detent in our 12 gauge device for blanks and adapters to securely hold in high winds. This is a trigger pin, comes with a burr from manufacturing, and can be simply filed off. The reason why we removed the burr is so that we have a fluid pull. First, let's engage the firing pin pulling straight up, using the shelf to hold it in place as we're setting the trigger pin. Now you're ready to place the ammo. Slide it straight in, using the detent to hold it in place. The device hasn't been used. Let's talk about removal. You reverse the process. Simply take the blank out and then engage the firing pin. After looking at the parts, let's set up the device. To begin, there's 3 methods of mounting using nails, screws, or zip ties. We like to use the holes that we design for the nails and screws. Zip ties go around the grooves in the device. I'm using the zip ties right into the grooves that we have with the 12 gauge. Using 2 of the zip ties to firmly attach it. Now that it's firmly attached, we're pulling up the firing pin and setting the trigger pin to the device. We're applying our blank at the bottom with the detent to hold it in place. Setting up our trip line across, firmly attached to another tree or an object. With our Dyneema trip line firmly in place, we're ready to load our 12 gauge blanks. Keeping in mind, our opening gap is towards us. You set the blanks firmly in place with the detent holding it. With our device under spring tension, when the animal trips the wire, it detonates the blank. Along with our 12 gauge device, we have 3 different adapters that we've designed: the 209, 308, and the 22 cal. Going through them one by one, starting with the 209, you simply put the primer inside the adapter, sliding it into the 12 gauge, and you're ready. Now using the 308 adapter, installing the 308 blank, tightening down both screws equally, sliding it into the 12 gauge device, and the detents holding it in place. Going right into the 22 cal adapter, loading the power load directly into the unit, sliding it into the 12 gauge, detents holding it into place. After the load is spent, you're using the ejection pin. You slide it through the hole, and she slides right out. The Camp Safe perimeter alarm system was designed solely to buy you more time to react to the situation.